Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 46 of Crucible Solo Self-Found League, continuing with the Archmage Lightning Conduit Hierophant, currently a level 80, running a T10 map here to show you how things are going. We've got Orb of Storms to chain and spread shocks through enemies, and then shocks that it makes spread to other nearby enemies, so we actually can get pretty decent pack clear with things. And then we're blowing up the shocks and then using Archmage to get a bunch of extra lightning damage on the blast. Continuing to farm Harbingers so that I can try for my Lionized Glare bow that I've been grinding for all league, and it's been going very well so far, and we're going to upgrade it a lot today. I already know it. This is just a T10 map, nothing crazy, and we're crushing it. But what if I told you I could probably double the damage? The biggest thing that I can do to raise the damage on this is go for the 6 link. Oh, here's a level 19 gem, so they're damage up, just like that. A wrath level, damage up, good stuff. The biggest thing I can do is 6 link the chest and get an additional link for it. But in order to do that, it's going to increase the mana cost of my skill by a decent magnitude depending on what gem I use. So in order to do that, we need to figure out how to make the mana recovery even better. I think the goal today in that regard is going to be to go for like re-rolling crucible trees on this wand. This wand has a synthesized implicit of 0.2% of mana regenerated per second. So that 0.2% is like a flat value of my mana that then gets increased by all of the mana regeneration rate that I have across whatever gear I'm using. So I believe I can remove a crucible tree via one of the igneous geodes, and then we can keep rolling it and see if I can get something there. I know it's possible to get another percentage mana regen per second on there. And here's a boss. Zap, 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 and there we go. Okay, so from the comments of last video, I've learned some interesting things. I didn't know how to search for shield, but if I change this to say shields with an S, it'll work. And I guess you can use like item class shield and then parentheses maybe. Also works to guarantee you're getting shield, but the simple shorthand for that is just shields with an S, and that'll show you shields. And thinking about it, I probably need to grab this shield here. It's the best energy shield base shaper item that I have. I think an ancient spirit shield. I don't know how good of a base that is, because it looks the same as a harmonic spirit shield, so it's probably a tier lower. So it's probably not a good shield. I might need to go back to hunting for shaper shields in order to craft a replacement for this, because this is not ideal. The evasion ES shield. In fact, if I go to standard, pull up the first time I played this character kind of thing. This is kind of min-max to the 9s. Ooh, I forgot all about the Lori's Lantern. Now, that's something that definitely slipped my mind. Damages enemies hitting you is unlucky while you're on low life. And we're definitely get to low life. But the biggest thing that I'm missing is the Prism Guardian. The Prism Guardian does not force me to use the Arrogance support gem that in turn raises the reservation of my life that all of the auras can take. So with this build, I can take my Discipline, Wrath, and Zealotry, put all of those on my life. So that's two 50% auras and a 35% aura that I can just put on my life because of the shield. So if I could get one of these, like that changes everything. That's the biggest thing that I'm lacking in SSF. Now, the Algra Mortis is kind of min-maxed. The Skyforth is even harder to get, and this gives generic reservation efficiency as well. Indigon probably isn't something that I can really use anymore really solidly. This was a Stormbrand build that could, if it had a passive tree, could just like one-shot bosses. But this was 4 years ago, so it's kind of broken. So since I don't have the shield, the best I can do is get the increased reservation efficiency on a Shaper's shield and then use Arrogance. So it's still like doubling the life reservation that I have. So I'm only getting a 35% and a 25% reservation over onto my life. Like, that's how big of a deal that shield is for this build in particular. I actually have an open suffix on this shield that I could use. I think I'd probably end up looking for one than trying to craft this. So that's not something that we can really dig into just yet. Next here, people have been telling me that I should go for elemental overload, and I've been kind of wary of that because I was thinking that I'd eventually grab Arcane Potency, get some crit multi. I have crit multi on my wand currently. I mean, there's Annihilation with like crit chance and stuff. I have power charges, so like no flask up or anything. I got a 19.68% crit chance, which is pretty good, but elemental overload would allow my overstorms to hit harder basically. And the overcharge gives a 50% chance to shock, and then I have 15% here on the lightning mastery, and then there's 30% here going up the right side of this tree, but I would love to get out of those nodes if possible. Someone also just suggested that I completely get out of the spell block and maybe just put on a Purity of Elements to free up gear, and then I can just heavily invest in stuff like intelligence and energy shield, mana, just go full out on it. I don't think I'm going to go that route with things, but I do want to start making this passive tree better. So the first thing I want to do is I want to remove Divine Judgment, remove all of these nodes right there. So I lost a Elemental Mastery, giving me more lightning exposure that I'm getting from my gloves, so it's only giving me 11%, but this makes it 18. But if I take Ash, Frost, and Storm, I can still get that for less points. I get an extra 10% chance to shock here, so that definitely has me over 100% chance to shock. And then doing that opens up this. We do more optimization here. I think then I can... How do I remove points? I might need an additional point. We connect this here. I can remove this. And then I'm short on strength because of the chest armor. So I do need strength. So I could just throw it in that strength right there. What are my resists looking like? If my resists are fine, like what if I were to remove all of these nodes like that? We fix the dex there. And I'm a little bit under on lightning res because I lost Lightning Walker. For 3 points I could get back just for the time being. Or I just take this shield and then slap some lightning and chaos res should do it on there. So I have capped resist. It's nothing amazing. Got a little bit more chaos res, but this rerouting of my passive tree gives me access to the reduced effective curses on you, Asylum. I can get elemental resistances, cannot be lowered by curses there. Reduced effective withered on you is something maybe. But I cannot turn all of my ores on. I turn clarity off. Need a life flask just to gauge this. I have 395 life currently, and I need 424 to make things work. And I lost mana here, but I can now take Elemental Overload. Ailments never count as being from critical strikes. I have really good crit chance. I'll be able to get that up. That damage will come. Looks like I can free these 2 points. Just pathing through here. I need this Lightning Mastery, so I really can't get rid of this point. But the next big thing that I've been thinking about, which I'm surprised hasn't been mentioned, I'm definitely on low life, which means Pain Attunement is just 30% more damage. So what is the best way to get there, I wonder? I'm almost tempted to go Energy Shield up this bottom side like this. For Pain Attunement, another Jewel Socket, and then Thrill Killer. This is mana on kill. This more mana, certainly not a bad thing. But that did not get me more life. So I'm going to take out Forethought. No, I'm going to take out all of these nodes. I want to leave Pain Attunement because it's just going to be better. And then I can get this Life ES. That's 403, 411, 419. The next one will give me life as ES. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. I removed those. What about I grab Rule Prep? That gets me my clarity back. There we go. So then I still have 1 point, and I've opened up options here for the Energy Shield mana nodes and Insightfulness, but this also will reduce mana cost of skills while on full Energy Shield. Not the worst. Gets me another mastery here. 100% increased Energy Shield from equipped helmets, a possibility. And as this Arrogance, there's only 2 more levels on it. I mean, Clarity's also going to level as well, so it's going to cost more. We just got to keep tightening everything up. Little tweaks anywhere we can to make it work. So for 1 point, I'm going to start getting the mana flask stuff. I want essence extraction. This is going to really improve my mana regeneration and allow me to actually use the enduring flask in 2 levels. So now we have paid attunement. Now we have elemental overload. I think I actually have more energy shield than I did before. I lost a little bit on the mana, but that's okay because that will come as we continue going. So yeah, the Orb of Storms and the Lightning Conduit definitely are just fine. They have the elemental overload, still getting shocks off. Next passive, better mana recovery from flasks. The next note is very big. Increased mana recovery rate during the effect of any mana flask. That's a more multiplier on mana regen. Okay, I made a mistake with this map. I understand why this is going terribly. 62% chance to avoid elemental ailments. So shocks are more difficult here. That is a no-go mod to run with this build. Like I can still make things happen. Like eventually the shock will happen and we can kill stuff, but kinda yikes. And shrines are still like super OP, up to 7,300 energy shield with that. And then now that I'm elemental overload, I kind of lose the effect of the diamond shrine a little bit because I'm not getting that crit multi anymore. And then here we go, Algar Mortis. That's definitely a possibility. So I was using that on the Stormbrand build because I had a trigger wand to put down a cold snap. This gives you increased effect on damaging ailments, enemies in your chilling areas. So on the cold snap, take increased lightning damage. Cold snap, enemies that die on the chilling area generate me frenzy charges, and then I can sap enemies, and sapping enemies lowers the damage they can do based on the hit of the lightning damage, which is already insanely high for a single hit. So working in Algar Mortis, difficult, but absolutely the best gloves you can get for optimizing any kind of big hit lightning build if you can get all the pieces working. And you can even corrupt them and get extra stuff there. Then yeah, boss is not gonna get shocked all the time, but I saw up to 60 shock, 65, easy, even with the chance to avoid ailments. Ooh, I got a beyond boss. I still kind of want to call it a scourge boss, but I saw a 65 shock there. Like the shocks are strong. There we go. Painted fusing. Oh yeah, and I need to go, yeah, we need to look at my Crucible things and see if I can remove the tree on my current wand. That's the simplest way to go. If I can do it without having to like try and force combine another wand into it to get the mana recovery, that would be ideal. I'd like to just hit something. But there's probably also challenges for combining things. I've only done it once all league, combined anything. Because most of the stuff I've been trying to get trees on has pretty much been uniques anyways, so you don't really have as much freedom there. I already opened the next map. Like, I literally said that seconds ago. Where are these? Search the word remove. Contains a furnace that removes a Crucible passive skill tree from a non-unique item. I have lots of attempts at this, so I think that's how we do it. I'm gonna put this in my inventory so I won't forget to do that next time. So 43 shock on a lightning and shock resistant rare. No extra life here, but that's a good feeling. If I'm getting big shocks off on the lightning resistant stuff, oh, those are big shocks. Ooh, a June mission. Do I really have those nodes still up here? I do. You know what? Fine. That'll get me a level before going in this Crucible. Ooh, monster level 82. Okay. I don't think this is actually going to change much of anything at all. The biggest downside to my build currently is the clunkiness of it a little bit. Like, I'm still getting the shocks down, and it's the ability for the shocks to spread through enough enemies is the biggest, like, downfall of it. So it probably is just, yeah, everything's just going to die all the same. I still just got to get the Orb of Storms down, get the shocks to spread so that the Lightning Conduit can actually do anything, but it's going to be big XP. Already a level. Now for the hard part. We've got Elrion. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, no, 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 it fled. You get back here, and you need to get out with your chaos damage. No, 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 no. There we go. Bye-bye. Just Haku left. Oh, big XPs. Okay, here's the clarity level up. Is it gonna break? No, I got 2 life left. Okay, clarity level up's big. Passive point is big. Essence extraction is big. Oh, they can block spells in here unaffected by curses. The mods on these, I really dislike them. Probably could have done this on a different character that has more speed so that I don't have to like actually risk dying here. It sucks that they made the mods so crazy on this that in almost all scenarios the stuff is not worth fighting at all. And it seems like we've just accepted that this is going to be a potentially like down league. It didn't craft. Ah, I almost logged. I almost saved it. Oh, it didn't get it? It didn't get it. Aw. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I needed to actually get it taken out. So I need to click this. In craft. Item is currently equipped. My Orb of Storms. Cast. Get zapped. Okay. Item is unequip item. Do I need to remove the sockets, the gems from it? No. Okay. We've done it. We did the thing. Oh. It couldn't have taken them long to like rework the UI and make this league any better. There's a lot of times if a league is kind of lackluster, they can make some changes a week or two into it to fix a lot of the problems. It feels like this league they just didn't. I feel like this league just got written off from before it even launched to lead into Exile Con and whatnot, which I get it, I understand, but I am still here playing it, and some things suck. So I got Essence Extraction. This means the Enduring Mana Flask comes on, so this should mean I kind of have constant uptime on the flask to get the increased mana recovery, and then now I can go back into Forethought and raise the mana cost of my skills for more damage. And it's going to be a lot harder to gauge right now because I got like Real Killer and I have the mana recovery on kill now. My Orb of Storms, can it just kill stuff on its own? Yes, it can. And then I actually get to do Crucible stuff today. Like, I guess let's do half at a time so this doesn't get out of hand. And it still is out of hand. Wow, does so much damage. No. Oh, chaos. He was almost dead. Chaos damage. Where is he? Hey, we get to see the new tree on the wand. Lightning dispels, 10% chance of shock. It's a great start. That is a great start. More cast speed. 6% more cast speed. That's big. Unaffected by chill while channeling. Attack damage leeches mana. Fire dot multi. Crackling lance. Added cold damage equal to mana cost. Or arc. Okay. Stun duration. Cooldown recovery. Onslaught. Crit multis. So this one did not give me the mana recovery. It's not terrible. Ooh, let's slap some incubators on. Every time I open this tab up, it's like, oh, this needs to go away. Monsters' hits are always critical strikes. No leech. Monster life. Increased number of uniques. Alright, here we go. Do it with a different build. Because this one can move. I could probably work in a shield charge to that build. But, meh. I get it. Go, craft, out, log. Save my XP. And I got it. Cool. Ooh, I just thought about it. Do I have a Mind Spiral? Something else that was suggested. Cannot leech mana. Damage recoup his mana. Oh, this says mana is extra ES. I see. That's intriguing. Where top is bottom and weak is strong. I don't know that that's worth the potential energy shield. I mean, it's mana. I just put this on. What does it do? It breaks my life for the clarity, so I can't really see. That's what it does. I think that's an interesting idea. I don't know that I need to go that route, though. Mind of the Council has percent mana, shock chance, lightning damage taken from mana before life. That wouldn't really matter. I love how all of these start with an M. They're all right beside each other and they're all like mana focused. Unique helmets. Eber's Unification, it has mana, Ellie has extra chaos. There's a lot of possibilities here with the unique helmets. I don't think it beats the potential for the lightning pin. Guess it's Caldera time. On the T15, I had 7 of them. Vindicated Queen. No. Div card. Everything in this map hurts so much more. Maybe I'm not ready for T15s due to lack of enough energy shield. Because I can kill stuff, just I can die very fast. And that is not helpful at getting levels. Alright, double comb boss. 46 shocks, 49, 63. Nice. And a Chimera. Alright, so let's do, what's my T12 options? City squares. Now I'm going to alt roll all these maps so that they're completely free, and I'm going to level to like 86. Monsters poison on hit. That could be bad because that drains mana. I'll try that though. Minus max, physics extra. Got a multiple 2 unique bosses. Those need to be corrupted. Nice. Nice new Crucible tree. Fire dispels, base spell crit, max speed, level 25 Eternal Blessing. That's also a miss. I mean, I also guess if I'm gonna run T12s, I think I take 2 of these out. Oh, maybe it needs to be 3. I Caldera T11. Okay. Doesn't matter what tier the map is, just need to be the Caldera. Probably should have been doing that when running the T10s as well. And then here, we can see why I get corrupted double boss, because they can drop fragments and stuff. Vol gems. This is a good one because it's got 3 bosses, so corrupting it gets you more chances at the Vol stuff. And another safe house. It's like I need to run a mission first. I can do that. That poison, it lingered and hurt really bad. There's the level. Oh, and I have a mastermind. Lovely. And with this level, what do? I think the obvious play is probably go for the energy shield mana nodes. Like double dip them. Right? 2 safe houses now. Oh my goodness, I hate that I crucibled my shield and it will turn my auras off when it's done. Just turn them off. What did I get here? I lost cold res? Okay, didn't break me, but nothing great here. Right. Ooh, 72 safe house. Rip. Still really good XP out of that. Another energy shield mana. So it's not only giving me survivability, also giving me damage. Like, I like it. Damage felt like it was hurting there a little bit, but getting the big shocks off. 85. More ES, more mana. Passive 4,700. It's getting better. I just got a level, so I'm going to try this mastermind. At least the first part of it. I'll finish it off on the other character. But if I can get through the first part, that'll be nice. Yeah, 83. I want to see how the shocks are looking here with where we're at. 32. 46, 13, 46, 43, 53, 35. I mean, it could be better. It's some kind of bug. It's a bug. It has to do with my frost blink chilled ground. I'm getting I don't know if it's just a visual bug, but it's because of the frost blink chilled ground. That is what is I'm getting locked in, but at the same time, it's like the number from the shock that I had visually displays as the chill value once the shock is removed, and then the next shock comes back and then they both go to whatever the chilled ground value was, which was 13%. I don't know if it's a visual thing or what, but I was clearly getting big shocks off on that boss. Why would I have somewhere in there just a 13 shock? I don't think it's actually possible. I got another half a level there. I don't want to lose it, so yeah, imagine if I could just jack this shaper shield right here. That'd be cool. Just use that as my crafting base, but then I'd break this build and I don't want to do that either. Arena dead. We finally get a helmet, please. No. Need a div card. Cartographer's Delight. Swap it with a new one. Hey, the heroic shot. It's a slight upgrade. A winged torment scarab. 12 additional tormented spirits. It's add them to the pile. Diviner's strong box. Give cards that give unique items. Be a lion. The offering. Hunter's resolve is a chance as well. Yeah, he was locked at 13. Every time a new shock appeared, it was 13. And that's because I had frost blinked onto him. And I could still be wrong. It's just that's what seems to be the thing as I've been messing with it for, I don't want to say 3 days because it hasn't been 3 days. I've been /played 13 hours, 50 minutes. That seems to be the culprit. And it could just be a visual bug. But the idea that it's even possible that I can put a 13% shock down 4 times in a row is so unlikely. But this guy, 60, I saw a 65. That's just another of the exact same thing. 59% more monster life, sure. But those shocks were big. And Rin here, 30, 50, 57, 50, 65, 53, 50, 53. Looking at that, there's no way, right, that I get 13 4 times in a row. Lightning and shock resistant, 20, 20s, 30s, no sense. Okay, I have defensive shrines now, so boss, 65 shocks. But see how it, I don't know, there were 13% visible shocks in there, and then they would just be 65 the next second. And they died too quickly to get as good of a look. At the same time, I can't reapply the shock without removing the shock, so I have to be damaging the enemy to look at it. No, I frost blinked. No, we're 65 there, so maybe I'm still wrong. Maybe I still don't have it figured out. By my expectation down here in a T12 map, I probably should be getting 65% shocks off on just about everything. But no, maybe it's a Chimera? Haku? Okay. Let's look here. Chimera, no gear. Haku, no gear. It that fled, no gear. So it was no gear thing, but I saw 65% shocks in there and I saw 10% shocks in there. Ow. 13, 13, 13, then 57. I'll stop commenting on it. I think I've made my point. Hold up, there's an Omniphobia in here. Extra monster life. Not the biggest shocks off on him. Ooh, Hillock. Yes. Okay, I got Hillock in fortification. That is big because once I can get that safe house, then I can quality up the chest, then I can 6-link it, and then we can make more problems for ourselves. Oh no, I haven't had any issues with the mana since I got Essence Extraction. Like, it's hard to even run low on it unless I'm taking any kind of chaos damage. Or I have an acceleration shrine or something. Level 86. 10% reduced mana cost of skills while in full energy shield. So then if I take a hit, like, I'll get the damage lost from reducing the mana cost of skills back. I have to take it. I don't want to take this node, but I have to. It is a big chunk of mana as well. Hey, a magmatic ore. What do you know? Can I kill this thing? Probably not. But probably what I need to do. Flame dash. Grab it in, craft, out. Aha! Put it back on. Cool. I can do that again. 40,000 Crucible experience. I think he does some kind of chaos damage. And he has plus 50% resistances. Yeah, it's definitely chaos damage coming in there. Ah, yeah. Okay. Hey, a fracturing shard. First one of those in a while. Ooh, Soul Eater, lightning shock resistant, and I can still get 34% shocks. I might not be able to kill this thing though. Okay, got it. New Crucible tree, fire dispels, cast speed, duration, but less recovery rate. Removes 4 life per hit. No. Okay, that's another no. Reforge the links between sockets on an item 50 times. Okay. That's worth doing. Let's take the Duresso's Defiance, I think. It's not even 5-linked, so no 5-linked. 70 million XP to a gym. Okay, Lightning Conduit, that is fine. That'll probably hit level 20 today then. Okay, there's next level. This one goes for more mana. Nice. This is a max level Hillock. Ospreys. How did this roll? Good evasion, mid chaos. It's not bad. Mid-roll on the implicit evasion. This is the chest I'm using on my spectral shield throw to make it poison. And getting more of them means I could 5-link, double corrupt, and then tainted fusing to 6-link. And enhance. Cool. I already have a level 4 enhance, but I'll take another. Level 88. Then this gets increased cost of skills. So it's 492 up to 519. That means more damage. We're back to the calderas as well. For the lion card, I currently have 4 of 5. The 1 card gets an attempt at the bow. So yeah, now we're back to hitting it from 2 angles. You farm the caldera, you get the harbingers for the ancient orbs, and farm the div cards. Hey, there's the level 20 on the lightning conduit. Well, that's also a bunch more damage. Soul Eater with extra lightning damage killed me multiple times here. Reduced chance to block is absolutely a killer as well. Rip a lion. Awesome. What is it going to be? Boots. Of course. Lionized shield. Nice trial. Did we get anything here? Yes, it's chaos spam. Fire by a belt. Hoping. A big mana, energy shield, and resists. Probably strength as well. Well, got nothing, but that was like 20 to 30 free chaos at least. There is level 89. The mana cost 521 up to 605. So that's a big deal. On damage, get some extra mana regeneration rate there as well. This is where I had planned to stop leveling, focus, and go after Crucible Tree, but I still have not gotten the safe house. It is 3 away, so that's just a map completion that gives it to it. No, I interrogate Corel. That'll give me a 3 fortification if I just run 1 more mission. Okay. Safe house acquired. Alrighty. Hillock down. Armor pieces quality to 28. Got it. Alrighty then. Now, 6-link it. 531 is what I had. Hopefully it doesn't take more than that. No more fusings. So I buy more. Hopefully that's enough. 1060. If I use all of these, it will have been better to just link it with the bench, but that's not going to happen because it's just going to link real quick. Oh, come on. Please. Let me have 6-link. Ah, my hands. Well, I mean, I did the thing. I got the 28%. Ah. So that's unlucky. I believe it's like on average 1100 with a 20% quality chest. So I made it higher quality so that I wouldn't have to spend 1500, and I have now spent 1500. So I guess I get more fusings. Another 575. I'll move it over here. Yes! Ah! I'm more relieved from my hands than my stack of fusings. My goodness. Okay, next. What gem goes in there? We've got LE Focus, Lightning Pin, Archmage, Conch Effect. Added Lightning's probably not it. No. Energy Leech would be something. Probably not the best. Innervate doesn't work good on bosses. Trinity, no, that won't work. Controlled Destruction does not go well with the idea of elemental overload. At least not the way it works now. It used to be like across your entire character. Arcane Surge. Could level an Arcane Surge and put it there. That wouldn't be terrible. I need to get one of these and be leveling it anyways, because I do need an Arcane Cloak. I also use a Sigil Power to further boost mana cost. But what about red? Inspiration would be more damage, but it lowers the cost of skills. That's not ideal. It looks like it's got to be Energy Leech, if not faster casting. Faster casting further pushes the mana cost. Okay then, so gems. No supports here worth using. There we go, 14% quality. Nice. Alright, let's hope I don't run out of chromes trying to get all blues on it. Then I can't just spam this one. I actually have to watch it. There's blues with red, other blues with red, all red. Ooh, you know what? I must have glossed over this when I was looking through here. Where is Cruelty? More damage with hits. Let's look. Import it all to POB. I'm not wearing the chest. So just the passive tree. So what does POB say? Awaken Spell Echo, Awaken Controlled Destruction. Oh yeah, where's the Arcane Surge idea? It does not like the idea of the ES Leech. I don't know that Spell Echo is correct, because with Spell Echo, there's no guarantee that the shock gets back on the enemy by the second cast. Controlled Destruction makes the Elemental Overload not work. It does kind of like Cruelty. It likes Cruelty better than Empower. It likes Cruelty better than Energy Leech, but it also, with Energy Leech, it probably has to, are you always on full energy? Are you leeching Energy Shield? And then now that that is there, I turn this off and I'll still have that ticked on the configuration and remove the Energy Leech. So now it bumps up. So while leeching Energy Shield, Cruelty is better. Cruelty needs 70 strength, 48 int at max, so that's good. Cruelty, okay, this is going to be what settles it. Cruelty has a 140% cost and reservation multiplier. Arcane Surge is 130, and I can get Arcane Surge by using Arcane Cloak. It's going to be Cruelty, and I shouldn't have recolored it at all, but it should be easy to get that back. There, Cruelty it is. Next, let's clean up this mess. What does not have quality? Level 20 Skitterbots, 20 added chaos, and 20 increased area of effect. There's an enhance. Let's do parentheses level 2. So that didn't work as well as I was hoping. Let's search for level 20. Yeah, these are all impending dooms that bricked. Those are fine. Level 21, nothing. 19, more impending dooms. 18. Oh, it's because of the requirement level. Well, that's not right though, because this has a colon in it. I put the colon in the search. It shouldn't highlight the requires level 18 when there's no colon there. That's what it's showing up. So level 20 plus gems. So then the rest of these can all go, I think. Fill my inventory and vendor them all for GCPs. Ooh, delete the Cruelty. Whatever. 12% Cruelty. It doesn't matter. Increased effective Cruelty doesn't help me unless I somehow ignite with the 23 GCPs. I want the Lightning Conduit qualityed all the way up. Corrupted. 2014. Okay. Means I need a level more. That's fine. 29 more GCPs. Oh, I already have some of these partially leveled. Slap those in. So this has raised the mana cost to 848 from 605. How bad is it? Okay, it's costly. Now with the mana flask running, I probably can't hold it down, so it's still not enough mana regen. So, takes us back to the initial goal of the day. We need another percentage chunk of mana regen on a Crucible passive tree. And I guess if I had Arcane Surge up, that would give me a bunch of regen. Wand is also not rolled well. Remove. No leech. Always shock. No suppression. It's a pretty tame one, I think. Axia. Forged in flame. I don't want to die here. Ideally. Oh, come on. There we go. Item is currently equipped. I can't unequip it. They could have changed this. Well, alternatively, I could get another one that has what I want on it and try and forge it together. But I also I don't know how to do any of that. I really have barely even looked at these challenges. 1 essence mob with 6 essence. Metamorphs expedition. Turn in div cards that grant each of the following. Okay, a scarab and an influenced item. Vendor recipes to receive an influenced item. Use a chaos orb on all the different base. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. Still have bosses to beat from Crucible. I need a Doriani's and Vitar Square. A heist boss. 83. Metamorph with 5 unique samples and an essence with at least 8. I need to defeat a Breach Lord. Yeah, combine fully allocated Crucible passive skill trees to result in any 4 of the following. I think I've combined something one time ever and it was garbage, so I was like, no. Gym related tasks. Apply 6 or more support gym effects to a socketed skill gem at once. Okay, that's just like socket stuff into a bringer of rain, I think. Or actually, there was something gloves. I'm gonna get this one right now. Oh, I ran out of jeweler's orbs. No! That's also okay. I'm getting really sidetracked right now, but that's also okay. It is a game. So we need 3 sockets. Links, 2 blue, a green. So this one, this one, this one. No, that's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what it says, does it not? Apply 6 or more support gym effects to a socketed skill gem at once. Oh, it has to be able to be supported by them all. I need an attack. Has a projectile, second chain, blue socket, attack, kinetic bolt. Done. Well, that was fun. And these gloves are just, I don't even know. I do not even know. So when mapping, I can gain mana on kill, so it's not going to be too terrible. I made it 92. Hopefully, don't. He blinked, so that's bad. So all my next levels are probably going into energy shield. And well, I mean, I don't know. Next time I'll have to like try and craft and upgrade the gear. But if I can get the wand tree, that fixes a lot of things. Oh, did I get ignited? Hold up. Life flask, gain charge. No, less ignite duration on you. You can upgrade these as well. Bleed, so it could have been a bleed. Running out of mana, that's something. And this guy. Extra chaos damage. What do we got? Increased lightning damage taken. More cast speed. Chance to sap cannot inflict shock. Okay, that's also a note. Boss of the map. Zap, 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 zap. The mana. Gotta stop for a second. Let it come back. Then go back to zapping. Okay, so I think what I do with this, I'm gonna go to a different character and just like smash this out real fast. Then what is down here? I've got void scepters. Oh, no, I have some demon. These are wands. More cast speed, increased cost of skills. But I think they have to be allocated to even put it on there. Yeah, look at that. Regenerate 0.5 of mana per second. I need that. And I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm going to try and keep doing what I'm doing. But I might not succeed in doing so. But if anybody watching knows, like, how do I for sure get this mana regen onto the wand? Please tell me, because I don't know. No block, no evade, no leech. Why? Okay, furnace in, craft out. Good. Then I can leave this, throw in a map, we'll send it, and we'll be okay. I still got to kill the Harbingers. I can do that too. I could probably get a bubble for the other build as well. It just doesn't have the block. This one's got the energy shield on blocks, so I can kind of just sit and tank stuff, which is nice when I'm forced to stay inside of my bubble, or my Orb of Storms, I mean. But this build also has the Lori's Lantern. Damage of enemies hitting you while you're on low life is unlucky. Maybe I try and find a way to work that in, because that would be a game changer for sure. Is the spells 0.6. Chance to double stun duration. Power charge on kill doesn't matter, but you know what? That's it. That is the thing. This right here is really going to be what enables this. Oh, I went all the way with it. 100. Ah, they got me. Did I actually do it? No. It's a tiny bit more. That's what this magmatic ore is for. Boom. Alright, it is put on, and I still run out of mana. Yeah, I sure can. Comes back real quick. With the flask up, it's harder, but still possible. Ooh, here's something I can do. If I take this passive, Put it here. Take these two. One back. Turn the clarity. 20% mana regen, 14 life. Oh, I need to know, what is 0.6%? So that is my mana, 4872 times 0.006, I think. So that is 29 flat mana regen per second. That gets scaled by all of the mana regen rate. I put this point on that mana regen with the life. Can I remove the mastery? I can. It leaves me with 18 life. Cool. That's more mana regen. And if I were to get these topside nodes, the life regen is energy shield regen. So there's a bunch of mana regen right here, as well as on sanctity. I could get cast speed down to it, then like remove these 3 points in the process of helping that all happen. And I could get another flat 5. I don't know if a flat 5 is worth the passive point. Probably better off with this jewel socket. I don't have any mana on my belt. That sucks. Bad mana on gloves, no mana on boots, no mana on helmets, so there's still so much potential. What is on my gloves? Fire and chaos res. Like, straight up. This is T1 mana. I think these gloves just are in. I can get 4 flat mana regen there. Damage during flask effect. I do like the area of effect, although I could give it energy shield instead. That 80 life though is gonna hurt me. So I'd have to put life back on this. You know what? I think that's something I mess with next time. Because replacing one piece of gear is opening a whole can of worms. What I really want to do is like put it to a little bit of a test. After I was just trying to like conserve XP and stuff. Elemental weakness I probably shouldn't do. But if I start running Shaper Guardians, I might be able to get a new shield. Like, that is the real thing. Monsters can poison, blind. Alright. And also, something I've not done yet, we're going to bring Eater of Worlds back into it, because if I could be farming towards more attempts for the Ash of the Stars, that would also be good. I also have a 6 link now, which means that I have met my prerequisite for putting on MTX. So I'll do that after this map as well. 65% shock on an Exile in this map. No life mods, but T16. Oh, and we got Beyond show up. And there's the Eater mobs. So if I get poisoned in here, that's going to destroy my mana. A lot of monsters in the map with all of the stuff, but like I have the damage now. Like it's hitting hard, and there's, like I've mentioned, there's still pieces out there. There's still an upgraded Arcane Surge, Sigil of Power, Arcane Cloak. There's still things. Oh, so I don't want to take either of these. I'm pretty sure the Grasping Vines cause you, Grand Eaker's root ticket. Pretty sure those Grasping Vines cause you to take chaos damage, but I do have a Frost Blink and I can just get rid of them. Oh, the lightning strikes everywhere. It is making me real happy. Oh, out of mana. Gotta run. Spell Echo, I don't know if that's what caused it or if I'm taking chaos damage. Monsters poison in this map, so it's so much XP in this map. I've been running T11s and T12s. Painted Blacksmith's Whetstone. Chilled Ground. Okay, here we go. Chimera, what you got? Okay, we gotta see. What are the shocks? 37, 55. Okay, damage was not bad. 30s. 48. Okay, I made it through the phase. Oh, this phase. Uh-oh. Okay, Zaps a 55. I didn't give him extra damage, did I? No. Or extra life? No. So it could get worse. Ugh. I gotta stay inside of the Orb of Storms, but so does he. Oh, it's strange. Well, that is Archmage though. Archmage just kind of is like that. And the last time I played Archmage, like I wound up using the Indigon and kind of breaking the game. Okay, zap. Nope. Come on. I'm almost wondering, like, if the Energy Leech might have actually been the play. I don't think the Energy Leech saves me there. Save the Jade Flask until he pops back out. No matter what I do, it's going to be hard to get any attack block unless I rolled some insanity shield. Oh, I took chaos damage. Oh, no. Oh, I found him. Hey, we're good. We're back. Get shocked. Just pick your time. Does he have chaos damage? Really? Monsters poison on him. He poisoned me. Oh, and I just let him do that again by standing there. I got 58 seconds to see if he pops out of this on his own. I don't want to do it. Well, we're about 40 seconds in, and it's still smoke phase, so easiest path is 3 up through there. Go. Come on, Jade Flask. Oh, come on! Ah! No, what? Back to back! Okay then, I guess that's how that one's gonna go. Got 7 grand eakers out of there, but let's see here. How can we tune this up? I want to turn off that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna use the ivory tower and see if I have anything that kind of fits with it. Ice crown, probably not. That doesn't go. Black hood, it's really awkward. Grand sanctum hood, kind of. Not really. The helmet is goofy. Huck's helmet can go with anything and be kind of nice. The Net's hood also can go with just about anything, but you put the Net's hood on the Templar though. We can give him the hat, Korean God helmet, and give him the deer head. Okay, I might be willing to go with this. I'm starting to look like one of the Final Fantasy 14 boss things now. Do the eyes shine through it? No. Try the Sunspire hood. Kind of works. I don't like this back thing. Sunspire hood could work though. Can't do too much with the eyes. Betrayal helmet attachment could throw that back there to kind of hide the little stuck up piece. What about a back attachment? Sanctum wings are a little bit too bright and white, I think. Fireworks back attachment, no. Synthesis wings kind of fit this armor piece. And I love some synthesis wing action. Love Sunspire. Yeah, okay. When you put the Sunspire gloves there, it makes the helmet fit better. We'll do the same with the boots. I can rock with that. I don't have many shields. Poltergeist is being used. This one is not being used in. Most of the time I do anything with shield skins, it's doing a skin transfer from other uniques. I also don't like how like the hands are off here. The wand, I have a few options for that. We'll look at that first before shields. The Seraph dagger goes nicely with the set, even though it clips. Arch nemesis weapon, nope. Scourge weapons being used. Steam powered wand does have the nice lightning. We'll go with the Seraph dagger. A weapon effect. We could give it some lightning maybe. Oh, that also affects the shield. Sunstone effect kind of fits with everything else. Yeah, I can change the weapon effect for the shield independently. So I think I do want the Sunstone effect on the dagger. The random portals. Do I need a pet? I don't think so. A force field. Everything kind of fits in the force field too, except this helm attachment. Synthesis crown fits, kind of ties it into the wings. I'm using a lot of these on the other characters too. We'll just leave it like that, I think. I'm not so sure about this. Go with some horns. Vendiri's helmet. Victorious helmet. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. Still kind of works. And I have tears? No. Kind of nifty. The assassin helmet kind of works. I think I might run with the assassin. I can still get eyes in it. No horns though. So then the only thing left is need to get at the stash like this. So we look at shield skins. I also want, I'll turn this weapon effect off for now, so I can actually see the shield. There we go. Peppers almost doesn't have anything. And oppressor, I could do that. But a Wrathpith? No. Invictus Solaris. The shield looks very cool. It's not going to give me the bubble. It would just give me the... I don't know if it would actually or not. I like how it fits. The shield fits very well. I think that's the one. Then, cosmetics, microtransaction stash, inventory, skin transfer, destroys one item to apply its appearance to another. This to that. Yes. Oh, look at that. Pay to win. It's got me double guessing this now. I mean, I do have this angelic mask if I ever want to just like really pull the face out, but this actually works a little better here. I just don't like how the eyes work in it. I think we just leave it like that. I'd call that a look. And then of course we turn the auras back on. We'd go with the betrayal aura effect. Or Tim chains. Purchase items for this slot. Invisible buff effect. Okay, I don't have one of these, so I'm getting one of those because this is going to make this look so much better. And this drives me crazy all the time, so double check the wing options. Vidian wings aren't bad. Nah, synthesis. I want to put my Sunstone weapon effect back on. I'll give more of a glow to the shield even as well. And I don't think I want this aura effect. Yeah, that looks good to me. And I think that's where I will end today. Next time, we'll upgrade gear, make this crazier, and continue pushing it to be better. It's improved a lot today. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.